Not every great engine came with a big price tag. Some ran for decades on a tight budget, and some still power farms today, long after the factory shut down. In this video, we're diving into 11 tractor engines that proved you don't need deep pockets to get serious work done. And stick around, because the last 3 engines on this list, they might be cheap, but they're absolute legends. If there's one engine that proves you don't need a fat wallet to own a legend, it's the Perkins 3.152 diesel, found in classics like the Massey Ferguson 135 and 230. This little 3-cylinder diesel built a reputation for lasting decades without drama. Farmers ran them hard, year after year, and they just kept going. The best part? You can still find rebuildable engines or working units for around $800 to $1,500. And that's for something that can last another 30 years with basic care. The secret? Simple design, dry, replaceable liners, and cheap, easy-to-find parts. Rebuilds could be done in a shed with basic tools. No need for a laptop or dealership. Cold starts? No problem. Fuel economy? Legendary. And the sound? That distinct Perkins rattle is practically music to a farmer's ears. In an age of overcomplicated tech, the 3.152 is a reminder that reliability doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be built right. Not every great engine has to be a diesel. The Kohler K series, especially models like the K241 and K301, proved that a simple gas engine could earn a lifetime of respect. Found in old Cub Cadets, wheel horses, and other garden tractors, these cast iron block singles were made to last. Farmers loved them for one reason: they worked, always. Basic care, these engines could run for decades, and rebuild kits today cost less than $200. You can still find a whole running tractor with a Kohler K series for $400 to $800, depending on condition. No fuel injection, no sensors, just a carb, a governor, and solid American steel. They were quiet, easy to maintain, and powerful enough to mow, haul, or plow snow without breaking a sweat. And if something ever did go wrong, parts are everywhere. These weren't flashy engines, but they were trusted companions on small farms and homesteads. Ask anyone who grew up with one, they don't forget that sound. When John Deere needed a compact diesel engine that could earn real farmer trust, they didn't look far. They went with Yanmar. The 3T90 and 3TNE series diesels were found in John Deere 950, 1050 tractors, and they earned a cult following fast. These 3-cylinder diesels were simple, efficient, and nearly indestructible. Cold starts? No problem. Long days at low RPM? That's where they thrived. Even in harsh winters, these engines fired up without drama and sipped fuel like it was gold. You can still find working John Deere compacts with these engines for around $3,500 to $6,000. A bargain, considering they'll run for 5,000 plus hours with basic maintenance. Rebuild kits are available for under $400, and many parts are shared across models. These engines weren't just good. They were smartly built, with tough internals and legendary Japanese precision. For farmers with smaller plots or tight barns, the Yanmar 3T90 series was the perfect partner. No fuss, no flash, just loyal horsepower that showed up every single day. If there's one engine that proves big things come in small packages, it's the Kubota D722. Found in compact tractors like the Kubota BX series, this 3-cylinder, 719 cubic centimeter diesel became a miniature legend on farms across the country. Farmers loved it because it was quiet, fuel efficient, and nearly indestructible. Perfect for loader work, mowing, or tight maneuvering around barns. And best of all, tractors with this engine often sell for under $7,000, even in great shape. And if you're just after the engine, you'll find a refurbished D722 for $1,500 to $2,200, depending on condition. But what makes it special isn't just the price, it's longevity. These engines regularly hit 4,000 to 6,000 hours with nothing but oil changes, and rebuild kits are cheap and easy to install. It's also liquid-cooled, runs clean, and rarely complains, even under heavy loader stress. For farmers who need a second machine for tight spots or light work, D722 is a budget-friendly hero. Simple, strong, and surprisingly quiet. It's the kind of engine that never quits and never asks for much. If you're looking for a budget workhorse that just won't quit, meet the Briggs & Stratton Vanguard V-Twin. Found in utility tractors, zero-turn mowers, and all kinds of farm equipment from brands like Simplicity, Snapper, and Craftsman, this 16 to 23 horsepower engine has earned a loyal following. Farmers like it because it's air-cooled, easy to service, and doesn't require a computer to fix. You can pick up a new Vanguard V-Twin for around $1,200 to $1,800, and used ones? Often half that. The real value comes from its reliability and simplicity. It features cast-iron sleeves, full-pressure lubrication, and runs smooth even under tough loads. If you need a reliable engine for hauling, mowing, or small chores around the farm, this V-Twin delivers serious performance without a premium price tag. It may not have diesel torque, but for its size and price, the Vanguard is a hard-working engine that just keeps going, and that's exactly what budget-conscious farmers want. If you've ever run an older John Deere 318 or Case 446, you probably know the Onan B43, a 710cc, flathead V-twin gas engine that was built like a little tank. Producing around 16 to 20 horsepower, the B43 wasn't flashy, but it was smooth, torquey, and tough. It had a cast-iron block, a reputation for running quiet, and could handle heavy attachments without breaking a sweat. Today, you can still find these engines on the used market for $500 to $1,000, with rebuild kits available for a few $100. That's why old-school farmers love them. They're rebuildable, simple to diagnose, and last decades if treated right. Sure, they're gas-powered and not the most fuel-efficient, but for small acreage, snowblowers, or loader work, the B43 delivers. It's an affordable classic that proves you don't need new tech to get the job done. If there's one engine that screams old-school reliability, it's the Wisconsin THD. This air-cooled, twin-cylinder gas engine was a staple on utility tractors, power units, and equipment from the 1950s through the 1970s. It made around 18 horsepower, but more importantly, it was built to take heavy load with a cast-iron block, mechanical simplicity, and no-nonsense design. Farmers loved it because it was easy to start, even in winter, and you could tear it down and rebuild it in your own shed. And here's the kicker. You can still find running THDs for $300 to $700, and parts are surprisingly available. It's loud, it's heavy, and it's not pretty, but it works. For farmers who want an engine that'll start, run, and keep running with just a little grease and grit, the Wisconsin THD is still a trusted name. If you owned a Ford 1200 or 1500 compact tractor in the late 70s or early 80s, chances are it was powered by the Ford 1.4-liter diesel built by Shibara in Japan. This three-cylinder workhorse produced around 19 to 23 horsepower, depending on the model, and quickly earned a reputation for being nearly unkillable. It was simple, rugged, and ran clean, even by today's standards. And the best part? You can still find whole tractors with this engine for around $3,000 to $5,000, with parts and rebuild kits costing just a few $100. For small farms, hobby plots, or anyone needing a no-fuss, always-ready diesel, the Ford 1.4-liter proves you don't need big horsepower to get big respect. It might be small, but ask any owner, this engine earned its respect the hard way. If you're talking about small engines that punch way above their weight, the Honda GX390 is a legend. With just 389 cc of displacement and around 13 horsepower, this little gas engine has powered everything from mini tractors to tillers, to log splitters, and it's gained a loyal following doing it. Farmers love it because it's simple, reliable, and brutally tough. Cold starts? No problem. Long hours? It doesn't flinch. And with a price tag of around $500 to $800, it's one of the most affordable power plants that can still handle real work. The GX390 is easy to maintain, parts are everywhere, and it's built to run for thousands of hours without giving up. Sure, it's not meant for a full-size tractor, but in the world of small-scale farming, backup equipment, or custom rigs, this engine is the go-to. It might not be flashy, but it starts when you need it, runs forever, and gets the job done. And for most farmers, that's all that really matters. If you were mowing, tilling, or pulling a cart back in the day, chances are you ran into the Tecumseh HH100. This 10-horsepower cast-iron horizontal shaft gas engine wasn't designed to impress. It was built to work. Found in Boland's, Economy Power Kings, and other small tractors, the HH100 had one job: start up and keep going no matter what. And it did, for decades. Its simple carburetor setup, rugged block, and easy-to-find parts made it a favorite for farmers who didn't need bells and whistles, just reliability. You could still find a running HH100 for around $200 to $400, and rebuild kits are often under $100. That's the kind of value that keeps older farms running without breaking the bank. It may not be a powerhouse, but it's a workhorse, and for a lot of folks, that's all they ever needed. If you're talking bare-bones diesel power on a budget, the Changfa 1D series might be the most affordable engine ever strapped to a tractor. Found in a variety of Chinese import tractors and DIY builds, these single-cylinder, air-cooled diesels may not win beauty contests, but they've earned a reputation for being shockingly tough, with prices starting as low as $250 to $500 for a brand new unit. The 1D engines are simple to fix, easy to maintain, and cheap to rebuild. Farmers use them on everything from rototillers to backup utility tractors, and while they're not built for speed or silence, they get the job done. Crank start one in the morning, and it'll chug along all day on a tiny sip of fuel. For folks needing a backup engine or just trying to keep a small rig alive without spending big, the Changfa 1D isn't just affordable, it's almost impossible to beat. These engines weren't built to impress with flash or futuristic tech. They were built to work, to last, and to be fixed with tools you already had in the barn. From the legendary Perkins 3.152 to the humble Changfa 1D, these engines have powered decades of real farming on tight budgets and tough conditions. So here's a question for you. If you had to pick just one of these to run your farm for the next 20 years, which engine would you choose? Let me know in the comments. I read every one, and if you love hearing about engines that actually earn their keep, hit that subscribe button. We've got more stories like this coming every single week. Until then, keep those old tractors running strong.